Hey there guys, how's it going? Dexter here, and today's lesson is on Beat It by Michael Jackson. This isn't the whole song, this is just the first riff that we're going to get into today, and it's just a brilliant riff to get into if you've been playing the guitar for a short while and you wanted to kind of get some riffs under your belt, some stuff that you're able to play on the instrument. Obviously the full song, it's got that kind of massive, crazy guitar solo, which is brilliant, but we can get onto that another time. For today, we're just going to be learning that first riff, just to get your fingers moving. Now, I use this as a, not as a beginner exercise, but as an exercise that just gets people using multiple fingers, okay? Because you could play this whole thing with one finger, but you're never going to get it super quick. So we're going to be using multiple fingers, and I'll go into that in detail in a minute. So first, we're just going to go through the notes of this riff, and then I'm going to show you how you're able to play it a little bit quicker. So we're going to start off, we're going to be playing on our thickest string, which is the E string. We're going to play it as 0, so no left hand at all. So you can be pointing at the audience going, yeah, but 0. Then we're going to play the 3rd fret on that thickest string as well. So, first two notes, 0, 3, all on the thickest string. Into the next bit, we're going to move onto the next string, on the A string, and we're going to play the 2nd fret. So up to there, 0, 3, then on the A string, 2nd fret. Then on the D string, moving down another string, we're going to a 5. And then still on the D string to a 4. So that's the main bulk of this riff. So again, 0, 3, then on the A string, 2, then on the D string, 5, 4. Pretty cool. So that's the first little bit there. And again, we'll go into speed in a minute. For now, even if you are just using one finger, that's okay. Just spend some time with it and try and get that riff under your fingers. Next, we have so this next part's all on the D string. You've got a 4th fret, down to a 2, 2nd fret, and then 0, 0, all on that D string, which is the 3rd string down from the thickest, or the 4th string up if you count from the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's that, the second part just there. So that whole line we have on the E string, 0, 3, 2 on the A string, 5 on the D string, 2 on the D string. And then all on the D string, 4, 2, 0, 0. And then the second half of this riff is really easy because it's exactly the same, apart from there's one note missing at the end. So the first time we play it, we play 4, 2, 0, 0. The second time we play it, we just do 1, 0 at the end. So the first time, that. And then 4, 2, 0, 0. And then again. And then just 4, 2, 0. You just don't do that last 0. So just 1, 0 the second time through. So, really good riff to get into. Now, the thing I wanted to get into in this lesson is being able to use multiple fingers. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do something called playing a finger per fret. So, rather than using just one finger, we're going to assign a fret to each finger. So, we're going to do it this way. The 2nd fret, if you play a note in the 2nd fret for this song, you're going to use your 1st finger. If you're playing the 3rd fret, it's going to be the 2nd finger. 4th fret is going to be the 3rd finger, and then the 5th fret is going to be covered by the 4th finger. So, you're going to be covering those frets like that. And you'll see if I play this riff, you'll see if I'm playing a 3, it's going to be that 2nd finger. That next 2 is going to be the 1st finger. And then the 5 is going to be the 4th finger. So you can just try and practice those first 4 notes to get the hang of this. So 0, 3, onto the A string, 2, onto the D string, 5, because you're using multiple fingers. Now that might seem harder, and a load of you guys, because all of my students do it, what you're going to try and do is you're going to go, well, I can do it with one finger, and you're just going to practice one finger. It's easier, and it's like, yes, in the same way that walking is going to be easy. So I say it to my students, if you're going to, to go home, okay, a lot of these kids, the parents bring them. So I say, for you going home, what would be quicker? You walking, or you driving the car? And these kids don't obviously know how to drive a car. So they go, well, probably going to be quicker. Some of them say, yeah, I could drive a car. No. But they say, oh, walking, because it would take them 2 hours to get the car moving because they don't know how it works. So walking home would be quicker for them. But if they put in the investment of learning how to drive, they're going to get home quicker if they went in the car. Okay, so don't look too much into that, but just a way of thinking about this. So at the minute, you'll be quicker with one finger if you're used to doing that. And you might be slower using more fingers, But by spending the time learning to use more fingers, long term, you're going to be a much faster guitarist. So in the same way, those kids will be able to get home quicker if they learn to drive a car. Okay, obviously I'm not suggesting small children should learn to drive cars, but you get the picture. So even if it is a bit slower trying to use those fingers, train your fingers up and they're going to be a much better team in order to help you play this instrument better. So that's the main thing. 0, 3, 2, 5, 2, that's it. And then we have 4, 2, 0, 0, same again. Then 4, 2, 0. How cool is that? So please subscribe if you're new, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. You got something out of it. Any questions, stick them in the comments below. And I will see you for the next lesson sometime soon.